Hey guys, so I'm back with a new video, this time based on the storyboards right in front of you. It's going to be a video on me making a manga page or a comic page or whatever you want to call it. So these in front of you are the storyboards for Garbage Trash, and for those of you that don't know what Garbage Trash is, it's an online comic or manga or whatever you want to call it um, that I've been working on for a while. Chapter 1 came out mid-summer, and right now I'm on Chapter 4. Now, this is a speed drawing video, but I'll be trying to give you guys a little insight and what's been going on in my mind while creating these pages. Now, usually when I start off creating pages, I'll have the storyboards and I'll try to look at it, but my storyboards are really simple, so I'll have to like make up a lot of details while creating the pages, like the background details and stuff, or the character shadings and stuff. I'll have to make it up um, on the actual pages rather than the storyboards. So that way it gives me a lot of flexibility and a lot of like differences. That's the positive side. Now, the negative side of that would be the little inconsistencies within my pages. So sometimes if you actually pay attention to my drawings and stuff, there's a little like differences from panel to panel. I'll try to make a video on it because it sometimes I'll go back and read the chapters or skim over it, and I'll see these art mistakes, and I know why, and it's because I don't really, pay attention to the storyboards, or I don't really, try to keep consistent, which makes for a bad experience reading. But I actually want that. I kind of want a bit of randomness from Garbage Trash because that's the kind of theme and like style I want. I want something rough, something random, something more organic, I guess, something a little inconsistent, and that's the kind of like theme and style of this story that I'm trying to tell. Um, Plus, I'm going to school and I have work, so I can't really put 100% into this comic. This is like a super hobby, I guess. Not really like a hobby, but it's like a super hobby. It's something that I want to finish, but for now, I just want to make something fun and something nice. And later on in life, when I'm like, 35 or something, 40 or something, and I have more free time, I'll just, sit down and actually make like a really, well detailed comic or manga. But yeah, for now, I just want to make something young, something fun, something cool, uh, with characters and fights and stuff. Okay, but more about the page now. So for the first layer, I had my borders or panels, I think you want to call it panels, and then the second layer, I had the line art, which I drew the characters, the text bubbles, and things like that. And then the third layer, I went with the character inkings, the line art for the characters, and then the fourth layer, I'll go like backgrounds or like the detail layers, like the shading for the hair, if the hair is black or the jacket is black or something like that. The blacks and whites, I'll have a separate layer for that, and then I'll have a separate layer also for screen tones and background tones, text bubbles. So this is the first like chapter I've made on Clip Studio, so I'll most likely like revert it back to Photoshop and try to edit and insert text and all that on Photoshop. But for the line art and the actual page creation, I'll try to make it on here just so I can get used to it. Okay, so that's about it for today's video. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Be sure to turn on the bell signal so you can stay notified. Be sure to follow me on Instagram as well, because that's where I'm most active, and I try to update with like my stories or actual posts. All that will be in the description below, and also be sure to check out Garbage Trash. It's on Webtoon, free to read. Again, it'll be in the description down below or somewhere in my YouTube page near like the banner and stuff. But yeah, that's about it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. So here's the finished product of the page 2. I haven't put in the text or sound effects or anything yet. That I'll do in Photoshop, but for just here on Clip Studios, this is what it looks like. I think it looks pretty well for what I was trying to go for. And you know, usually I go for like mid-tone scenes, or like, you know, I don't try hard enough for these scenes, and then when it's like action or high impact emotional scenes, I'll put a lot more effort into the pages and stuff. So for this type of scene, I think you know, I think it looks good in my opinion. It gets the point across, like you know what's going on. Pretty simple. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.